Hello, welcome to the Tea Party Hardy channel. Are you ready for some serious political and medical gobbledygook that are going head-to-head like the Avengers versus Thanos? Well, here we go. LA County safer-at-home orders to remain in place for several months, but restrictions will be gradually relaxed. They changed the headline from earlier when I initially pulled this story up, but that's okay, we'll get into it because this is where the gobbledygook actually kicks in. Los Angeles County stay-at-home restrictions will likely last for 3 more months to combat the ongoing COVID and the cootie crisis. County Public Health Director Barbara Ferrer said at Tuesday's Board of Supervisors meeting. Now, what's interesting is they finally switched the word crisis because they can't use the word emergency anymore. Because what's the root word of emergency? Emergence. Emergence means to be born, to come out of something. Look, it's emerging. Yeah, and you can't be born forever. So they changed it to crisis. Yeah, but what's creating the crisis? The cootie or the government? Tough call lately. Based on all the data that we're looking at, we know with all certainty that we'll be extending the health officer's orders for the next 3 months, she said, as in Barbara Ferrer. Both Ferrer and Supervisor Catherine Bargar issued clarifying statements after Ferrer's comments were widely reported. Yeah, and where we got the original headline for the story that they've dropped. Now see, are you ready for the fight? Here it comes. While the safer-at-home orders will remain in place over the next few months, we've already been under them for 2 months, people, restrictions will be gradually relaxed. Under the county's existing roadmap to recovery, Ferrer said in a brief statement Tuesday evening, "We're counting on the public's continued compliance with the orders to enable us to relax restrictions." Are you ready for some baloney? Here's some baloney. LA County says they want to keep these restrictions on for 3 more months. What restrictions? 70% of the businesses are open. And they have been open. The only businesses that are getting crushed are the ones the government said, you're not essential. Just like from Schindler's List. You're not essential worker. Get on the train. Go check out that lovely little camp we have designed for you. Is it for summer camp? No, it is for winter camp. And don't worry, we've got plenty of furnaces to keep you warm. Yeah, essential workers. And it's no different. Okay, it's different now, but barely different. Because you've got in LA County, this is what you can expect to find open. And I'm not going to do the whole list because I don't want you to be clicking away. I got other stuff to cover. But you can expect open Target, Walmart, every grocery store, every drugstore, every pothead store, every auto parts store, every auto part repair shop. What else are we leaving out? Every fast food joint is allowed to do the drive-through. And just from those particular businesses, and there are plenty more to add to the list, that's a lot of mingling. That is a lot of mingling. Traffic has barely been reduced. It's almost back to original pre-cootie day standards. So people are out and about. Only 30% of the businesses are getting crushed. Movie theaters? Bye. Gonna miss you. Doctors that don't treat the cootie? Bye. Hope you're able to come back. Theme parks? Seriously miss you, but I'm hoping you reconsider your pricing structure when you come back. Dang, you were getting nasty expensive. So, where is the war? Well, it gets interesting because now you've heard what Ferrer says and Bargar says. Let's take a look at what the mayor says. By the way, the mayor of LA, not the mayor of LA County. There's no such thing as a mayor of a county, at least not in California. Mayor Eric Garcetti later clarified that the public health order wouldn't remain as is for 3 months, and he didn't anticipate any radical changes to it in the coming week. Since when did you become her boss? You're the mayor of a city. She is the health advisor for the county. Okay, so let's go over and check out this fellow. Maybe you've heard of this dude. His name is Anthony Fauci. And he tells the Congress today that U.S. corona cooties outbreak not yet under control. Nope. There he is, and he's all saying, will you go away, Senator from Washington State, Washington, D.C. Leading U.S. infection disease expert Anthony Fauci on Tuesday warned Congress that a premature lifting of lockdowns could lead to additional outbreaks for the deadly cootie, which has killed 80,000 Americans and brought the economy to its knees. Did it really kill 80,000? Because we know for 3 weeks now, they've been counting every single malady that has exterminated a human, okay, that you died from. If they had any spot of the cootie, bam, it was considered a cootie death. So these numbers are jacked up. So let's take off 15. It's still a lot of dead people that we didn't want dead. I'm not kidding. We didn't want them dead. We don't want more to die. But let's take a look over at this. You hear me make the references? Let's actually see it. Here we go.
What am I, a doctor or a moon shuttle conductor?
What does that even mean? I don't know, but listen to the next part, because the next part is what Fauci needs to hear the most, and Ferrara needs to hear the most.
I jumped every time the light came on around here. I'd end up talking to myself.
And that's the point. If we jumped every time a light came on, guys, 70% of the business is already open. Who are you fooling? There is no scientific model that shows 70% of the people mingling having jack squat effect on the cootie. Sorry, that's not how science works. And I am desperate for Fauci to say this.
I'm a doctor, not a bricklayer.
Yeah, I want them to ask him, and he goes, I'm a doctor, not the president. We didn't, and we don't elect doctors to be our president as a doctor. We have lots of politicians that are doctors that get elected office. But that means they change their job. We now hired you not to fix our body, but to fix our roads or whatever the case may be for your jurisdiction. And the fact that Fauci hasn't stood up yet, I'm going to avoid the insult to his height at this point, that he hasn't stood up and said, I'm hired to do medical. Donald J. Trump was hired to run the country. I give him my advice. He's never said that, and he needs to say that. He needs to know what McCoy just said. I'm a doctor, not a fill in the blank. And the same thing here. This is what, and you've got Garcetti pulling the same thing in reverse. He's like, oh no, I'm in charge. Like, no. See, now Trump is the boss of Fauci. But Garcetti is not the boss of Barjar or Ferrara. He's not. So it's like, dude, you can pull all your weight you want, but you ain't their boss. You ain't the boss of them now. So it turns out that this lockdown is the only people that the only people that's actually got locked down are the businesses the government wants to destroy. That's it. Those are the only ones. It's like, yeah. I want to show you something before we go. Check this out. Now, this is the United States of America. The daily new cases in the United States of America. And I've showed you this a few times. Check this out. This is updated. Here's yesterday. Yesterday we had May 11th. Daily cases. This is cases, not deaths. 18,196 cases. And as you well know from watching this channel, don't confuse cases with being sick. Over 80% of the people that have a case of the cootie have zero symptoms. Don't confuse cases with being sick. Shh. That's what happens when you subscribe to everybody around here. Okay, now, check it out. Down. Oh, here's when they called, let's see, March 31st, March 29th, March 28th, March 27th. All right, whoa. Oh, these are cases. Okay, so here, oh, you gotta go way down here. Okay, check it out. So here's when they called the cootie. All right, actually it was the 15th. Where's 15th? Oh, wow, 15th is way down here. Well, they called it good because they went crazy with the cases. And we're here. But you can see they said flatten the curve. Dude, we bent the curve. We've bent the curve. This is a ramp going down. They just wanted it flat. We give them a ramp going down, and they're still trying to keep us locked down. Now let's go to what matters, which is, I don't have hospitalizations, but I do have deaths. Look at this. Yesterday, now it's actually a little higher today. And you can see there's these insane spikes. And I mean insane, because how do you have this? This is some seriously tweaked reporting. I would love to be able to get in there and go, yeah, what happened here? But even at that, even if you take away these skyscrapers, you still see the curve headed way down. You've just got these freak days in between. But the overall curve, and you can, oh, they took it away. They had it, and then they took it away. They had this little bar you could click on that would show you the 7-day average. I guess they recognized, those roller coasters make for a really crappy, line. But you can see, look, March 16th. That's what they call it. Now, we were way down there, but then we jumped. And here is the end of March, okay? We're already below the end of March. We did it. We not only flattened the curve, we've cranked it way, way down. Now, when today's numbers come in, it's going to be over here. So we still have these weird skyscrapers popping up. All right, moral of the story. We elect politicians that we trust, or at least half of us trust, to be in charge. We don't hire the doctors. We hire the politician to make the decision, and the politician hires the doctor to give them an informed opinion. Fauci isn't the boss, and you have, let's see if I have it. Rand Paul is a politician. He's looking at him. He's like, dude, I don't think you're the end all. Rand Paul slams Anthony Fauci at the Senate hearing because he's telling him, dude, we didn't elect you. You are an informed opinion. Your britches are getting way too big. Oh man, that is not an insult about his height. Don't go there. Don't be like that. All right. So we did it. We bent the curve way down. And what do we get for it? Oh, you're going to be on restriction for 3 more months. Oh, so you want us on restriction for 5.5 months? And then even deeper in the article it says, oh no, we're going to do it till the end of the year. Well, yeah, it's not going to work. No, there's over 70% of the people are out there playing again. We've had it. We've had enough. We're not going to play your game anymore. We'll wear your mask. We'll stay 6 feet apart because we don't really want to just drop dead from this thing or cause other people to drop dead from it. People are doing the mask. They're doing them too much, actually. You don't need to wear them unless you're within 6 feet of somebody else, but whatever. Because they're making you wear them on trails. And just like, guys, that's stupid. They want you to wear them when you're riding a bike. No. All right. That's enough of that. So, what's the moral of the story? The moral of the story is we hired the politician to get an informed opinion from the medical profession, not the other way around. Think about it. Consider it. Be proud of yourself if you're an American. That we have. Look what we did to that. Look what we did. We're so awesome. Stay safe. Wash your hands. Wear the stupid mask. But don't put up with this being locked down for 5 months, 6 months, 7 months till the end of the year. Land of the free, home of the brave. Sweden. Well, that is Sweden now, isn't it? Dang it. We'll see you in the future.